Today, we're gonna be talking about pasta and sauces, and what better sauce to make than a basic tomato sauce. Obviously, the fastest sauce is gonna be the one you pick up in a jar at the store. But for a fresher, better tasting sauce, you only need your fresh tomatoes, some butter, and an onion. So it's still very simple. The first step is to pick the stem off the tomato. Then we'll turn the tomato over, cut a small X on the bottom with our paring knife, which will help the skin come off when it hits the water. Then we'll put them into the simmering water, and as soon as you see the skin start to split and you can see the flesh underneath, you know it's time to take them out of the water and put them into the ice bath. As you can see, the blanching process pretty much did all the work for us. Now that the skin is split, we can just slide the blade of our knife right underneath the skin and peel it right off. Now that we've removed the skins, it's time to de-seed the tomatoes. So first we're gonna slice our tomato in half, cut out the core, cut them in half so you have quarters. You'll want to use your paring knife to kind of get started and get underneath the seeds, but if you still have some stragglers, just use your finger and push them off in one swoop. Let's take a closer look. First, we're gonna add half an onion, and we've kept the root end intact so we can just pick it all up in one piece at the end of the cooking process. Now we're just gonna add 5 tablespoons of butter and a pinch of salt. This tomato sauce recipe is great because the onion is flavoring the sauce, but you don't have to do any of the work of chopping it, and it also means your sauce is gonna be even smoother. Before we throw our pasta into the boiling water, we need to heavily salt our water. This will make sure that the pasta is seasoned all the way through. Even if your sauce is perfectly seasoned, if your pasta is not, the dish will not taste as good. So you want to add more than you think, and you really want the water to taste like seawater. All right, I'm just gonna try a piece to see if it's done. Perfect. It's not too crunchy, it still has a little bit of a bite, it's not mushy. Take it off the heat. I like to cook my pasta a few minutes short of al dente and then let it finish cooking directly in the sauce. This makes sure that the pasta absorbs all the flavor of the sauce, will also help the sauce cling more tightly to the noodles. Because you've reserved the water that the pasta cooked in, it's kind of an extra bonus ingredient. It's salty and starchy, and so it can help you thin out the sauce if need be, and again, it's gonna help the sauce cling to the noodles. With these new tools in your back pocket, pasta night will be so much better. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.